What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. West Texas Hunting Guys here, Michael and Brandon, out here on a bow hog hunt.
Started off as a bow hog hunt, turned into something weirder.
We've had pretty good luck lately with a bunch of hogs coming in droves.
Yeah.
So expectations were pretty high that we were going to be able to get something. You never know, because every time we think it's a slam dunk, we're going to get hogs, they ghost us, they catch our wind, whatever it is.
No such thing as a slam dunk in hunting.
No such thing.
Otherwise they call it shooting.
Stick along. This is going to be a good video. We're going to have multiple species of animals in our sights.
Yeah. Lots of hogs, lots of other things.
All right, watch this. All right, we're all set up for our hunt tonight. It is about 80 degrees. It's the first time in about 5 months that we haven't been freezing out here, so I won't complain about the sweat just yet. But we're hoping that we get something rolling in. We've had a group of hogs coming in pretty consistently. Pretty big group, so we'll see if we can't get one down. All right, so it's been about an hour and a half. Feeders have gone off. I did have a deer come up from behind me, up this road actually, and I moved because I didn't see it, and I bumped her or him. She took off that way. So we're getting close to the time. I'm hoping they come in at light, but if not, then we'll shoot in the dark. The good news is I've had some time to work on the wordle of the day. It's a tough one. Got it in 4. Not a big deal. Back at it. Alright, so kind of crazy chain of events is going on here. We saw that big hog that you saw at the other feeder about 150 yards away. He was kind of steadily moving around and he caught my wind.
Yeah, wind wasn't right for this.
And he
thought he was going to come around to your feeder,
right,
didn't.
He creeped off, gets dark, and then we start hearing this crunching, which are these 2 coyotes come up and start crunching. So check this out, you're about to see an arrow fly. So as you saw there, hammered that coyote with
Crazy,
arrow. At
crazy
dark.
ricochet.
I had to wait because they just kept darting in and out of the corner.
Right.
I had to wait until that light came on because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see anything. And truthfully, I couldn't see very well, believe it or not.
Props to old Brandon. It was a solo arrow shot on some coyotes that were moving nonstop.
Record, draw,
Film.
undraw, undraw,
Undraw.
undraw. Stop recording. I came on both sides probably.
Redraw.
Anyways, but after that shot happened, you heard a cool ricochet after it went through. But 2 minutes later, I hear
actually 2 minutes.
Yeah, I hear all these hogs rolling in, and they were all over the place. As you hear grunting and being crazy, and I'm just waiting for them to come in, and I wait, and I wait.
And what else did you do?
And then I waited some more, and then much to my
You can hear this in the background. You'll hear it. It's just nonstop action.
Do you hear him? Yeah,
Nonstop action.
That's them. But much to my dismay, they took off and went to the other feeder. They were there for about a minute.
Same feeder that the first pig was at.
Right, and then took off. So what I discovered, or what I think happened, is that they smelled a mix of those coyotes that had just been there. Again, it was only 2 minutes later. And we had a really soft but kind of swirling wind. I think they were catching a whiff of this guy every now and again, so they took off. But freaking cool hunt, and it's super cool to be that close to these big old animals. I mean, I was only at 20 yards.
Really cool also to go and find the arrow that ricocheted. It was pretty undamaged. Shout out to the arrow broadhead.
Right, actually.
And the stock archery on our arrows, but the arrow was in good condition-ish. And found some blood trail.
Well, because to be honest, at first I wasn't sure if I hit him again, just because I hadn't seen the video.
We all saw the ricochet.
And it was
crazy.
at night, and I heard the ricochet, and I was like, nothing that goes through an animal would ricochet that hard, but it's because we're used to shooting hogs.
Almost sparked a forest fire.
I had a gallon of water just in case. But anyways, we're able to get a recovery, save the arrow, shockingly. Tooth of the arrow broadhead really did come through, and it was a good hunt.
For sure. Yeah, so if you haven't already, follow along, like this video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at West Texas Hunting Guys. Good stuff.
Do all the things.
Good
We'll
job.
be better for it.
Yeah, thanks guys.
See y'all.